right, folks, no cause for alarm. We have not been evicted. We're just going under a few renovations here at the Ridge Rock Studios. After consulting famed interior designer Greg the Egg over at Blackmore Rules, I have decided to install a stripper pole into the Ridge Rock Studios and hopes of boosting traffic and subscribers. The talent has yet to been decided upon. Could be myself, could be someone else. But it should only be for a couple more days. So in the meantime, the show must go on, and we have some Doom adjacent bands for you for a little collection update. First up, we have Bone Church out of Connecticut. These guys are they're stoner doom, but they also have hints of southern rock in their sound, which is quite unique, especially considering that they're from Connecticut. But really good band. Their album last year, I know for a fact it was in my top. No, it was in my top 5 for sure. I think it came in at number 4, and I immediately went out and after hearing it, I immediately went out and bought their other 2 albums. So yeah, it was really good stuff. Bone Church self-titled debut came out in 2017. Then we have DoomSword, fairly well-known band. I mean, I've known about them forever. I'm not used to sitting this far away. Get a crick in my neck. This is My Name Will Live On. 4th album. They only have 5. Supposedly still active, but they haven't released anything since 2011. This came out in 2007. I had listened to a little bit of Let Battle Commence, which is the album that came out before this one, which is generally considered to be their like masterpiece. I don't know if it was me. I don't know if it was the time I was listening to it. I don't know if it was the song I chose, but it really didn't do anything for me. And then this one popped up again. I don't know why I keep showing the same. This album popped up, probably on Cult Metal. And you know, I always say, you know, something pops up again, even if I listened to it and didn't like it, I'll always give it another shot. See if, because like I said, I know for a fact I didn't sit down and listen to the whole album, so things could have changed, and they did. I listened to this one, and immediately I liked it. Really heavy, really epic, if you can't tell. I mean, I was gonna say, you know, if you're a fan of Megaton Sword, you like these guys, but it's Megaton Sword that kind of sounds like these guys. Candlemass, a little Candlemass in there too. But yeah, this one's really good. I'll definitely be picking up more from DoomSword as I come across it. And another band that I knew about forever, but just never got around to checking them out, was Fireball Ministry. This is their last album, which is called Remember the Story. Now these guys are also supposedly active, but they haven't put anything out since 2017, this album. Yeah, I just never knew anybody that listened to them. I just knew the name. I knew they were kind of more stoner doom than straight up doom. Lost my hype sticker. So yeah, these guys I really dig the riffs and the soloing. Not that big on the vocals. They kind of delivered in like a 90s grunge alternative style to my ear. And the guy kind of has a similar vocal tone to the band King, if you know them, Kyng, which I'm not that, I don't know, I'm just not that big of a fan of his voice. But the riffs and the soloing are really, they're fire. But I don't, the 90s grunge / alternative vocal delivery really kind of throws me off a bit on that one. Then we have Warden out of Germany. Now, of course, this was a Dying Victims production release in 2024. And we know the issues we have with Dying Victims production in the US. Shipping is ridiculous. So yeah, I never found a decently priced copy. Kind of fell off the radar for me. And then Metal Marty Mac picked up the vinyl. I think he picked it up last year. Some of these CDs I've had sitting around for a while, so I can't really remember when I picked them up and when I didn't. But, or when I decided to get them again. This one I picked up last year. Could have been 6 months ago, but I doubt it was that long ago. But yeah, so Metal Marty Mac had the vinyl. Talked about how good it was. Reminded me that I was in pursuit of this album called Astral Iron. I'll have to go through these again because I just realized I've done a terrible job saying, well, I guess I just forgot Fireball Ministry. No, I said that one. I'm losing it. Thought I forgot to say the album title on that one. This one is Astral Iron. So anyway, really good, really heavy. Yeah, there's some DoomSword in these guys. These guys got big, powerful chugging riffs. Classic style, classic Doom. So yeah, I really look forward to more from these guys. This is their only album, came out in 2024. So maybe we'll see something from them this year. They did release a demo in 2022, so they're releasing stuff every 2 years. Maybe we can get another full-length album out of them. And then next up we have Ice Dragon, Boston, Massachusetts. This was a blind buy, flat rate shipping type deal. This one was called The Burl, The Earth, The Aether. These guys are, I don't think I've ever even unfolded that before. I covered the top and didn't realize that the bottom was showing too. Don't get me for that, YouTube. An attempt was made. These guys, you know, they got some Electric Wizard in them. I find Electric Wizard to be a little harsh to my ears. The production, the vocals, the tone, the guitar tone. I don't know. Just kind of nails on a chalkboard to me. These guys are similar to Electric Wizard, but not as harsh. They do have some big crushing riffs in them. But they also have some really unique chord changes, time changes. And there's also definite hints of like 60 psychedelia spread out throughout it. So yeah, it's pretty good stuff. Ice Dragon. I mean, if you like Electric Wizard, I don't think you'll have any problem with these guys whatsoever. The Burl, the Earth, the Aether. And next up we have Lucifer's Fall, self-titled. Is this her debut? I think it was. Well, it'd help if I got on there. Yeah, came out in 2014. They released an album in 2021. That was their last one. Still active. When I first listened to these guys, I kind of found them to be a little plodding. But you know, once I listened to the album a couple times, I really started to dig it. Because there is a lot of Angel of Damnation in their sound. Maybe kind of mixed with Reverend Bizarre. Make sure there's no naked women on this one. So yeah, I ended up really liking this one. At first I was a little iffy on it, which is why you always want to give stuff more than one spin. I try and give everything. My rule used to be give everything 3 spins, but now I'm up to 4 spins because in my old age, I get easily distracted. So I gotta throw in that extra listen. Yeah, if you like Angel of Damnation, I think you'd like these guys. Lucifer's Fall out of Australia. And then last but not least, we have Sahg. Now this one, when I bought their second album as a blind buy, flat rate shipping, saw they were a Doom band, thought I'd check them out, and I really liked that album. So when I saw this, I think this was on like Amazon, like a Black Friday sale or something. It was like under $10. I was like, oh man. I said I was gonna pick up stuff by them if I came across it. And so I did. This is not a Doom album. They have changed style. Is there still some Doom here and there? Yeah, there is. But this album is not a Doom album. I'm kind of at a loss to what to call it, really. It's definitely going in a more commercial direction. Maybe inspired by Ghost, the band Ghost, with this more commercial yet more demonic direction. Was really a fan, to be honest with you. Kind of disappointing, especially since I was looking forward to listen to a Doom album. Oh yeah, let me run through these once again, because once again I made a mess for this thing. It was my new surroundings. It threw me off. Sahg, Born Demon. Lucifer's Fall, self-titled debut. Ice Dragon, the Burl, the Earth, the Aether. Warden, Astral Iron. Fireball Ministry. Remember the Story. DoomSword, My Name Will Live On. Bone Church, self-titled. Let's see, I was gonna pick my 3 out of this Baker's half dozen. I'd go with High Warden, Bone Church, DoomSword, Lucifer's Fall, Clawing to get their way in. Alrighty, you guys have a good one.